Yo, what is going on, guys? My name is Jace, aka Skizzy. Welcome back to the channel. Today, obviously by the thumbnail, we are going to be talking about villager breeding in 1.15. And lucky for you guys, it got way easier since from the past. In 1.14.4, I believe, is when villager breeding got super easy. You don't need all the stuff you used to need. You only really need some beds, some farmland, and to give them an occupation. You need 2 villagers, and I am happy to say that we definitely have those guys. I'll show you them later. They took a very long time to boat over to our base area over here, but they are in fact here, and we're going to go ahead and build them a nice little house, a nice little farm, throw in some beds, give them some jobs, and hopefully, just hopefully, we will get some baby villagers. So let's take a step out of our house here and head over right here. As you guys can see by this dirt and this stone, we have some stuff blocked off, and inside, as you guys can probably guess, we got some villagers on some boats. I made sure to light it up in there so that they don't die from zombies and stuff, and made sure to cap it off, all that good stuff. We had a village kind of way over in this direction. It really wasn't that far. It's kind of just past the tree line over there, and I grabbed 2 of them, put them in some boats, and it took maybe like an hour or so to get both of them over here. That, by the way, getting them in a boat is a lot easier than building like a minecart track. That is, I've done that before. That is way harder. This is slower. It feels like it's slower, but it actually ends up being a lot faster, so I recommend doing that. So first things first, let's go ahead and start building in this area right here. We need to give them just a nice little box. So what we're going to do, let's build up some pillars. We're going to make this 3 high, and then we are going to give it a nice base area like that, and then we can kind of wrap around over here. And what we are going to do, just build up some pillars. We're going to leave this area. I'm probably going to put some glass in just so that I can see them. I think that would be a nice touch. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. How many blocks is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. Let's go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 right there. And then we need to wrap around something like that. If it's not perfect, it's not perfect, and that is perfectly fine. Alrighty, and then let's go ahead and do that. So you guys can probably see what I'm kind of doing here. I'm going to fill this with glass so that we can see inside. We're going to place some beds in here and some farmland, and then they're going to go ahead and hop inside, and we're going to go ahead and see if they will start breeding. So I'm going to build this, and then I'll bring you guys back. Now that the building is done, we can actually start kind of placing in some of the stuff that is going to get the villagers ready to breed. What we need to do, we need to have an area dedicated to some beds. So this is where the beds are going to go over here. This is where their job block is going to go. So we're going to use some composters. And then right in the middle, we need a block for some water. And then that's going to get turned into farmland here soon. If we go over here in a chest over here, we have dedicated some stuff. So let's go ahead and grab this, grab that, and let's go ahead and throw a lot of the stuff in my inventory away really quick. We do need a bucket of water. I'll save that. We do not need that guy and everything else. So let's go ahead and try and grab all these beds. We might be able to, just perfectly get it. And we also need some water. So let's go grab some water from the river over here. And that is going to be so that we can get the farmland nice and wet like that block, and then we can start farming. Well, actually, I guess the villagers will start farming, and that's how they're going to get food for their village that they are starting. Now that the beds are in place, I do want to mention that you guys could build this a lot bigger, and maybe just even push this kind of this direction over here and just expand it like that. That would also work. We'll place in these. We'll keep that one missing. Let's place a torch in. We actually need to get a hoe. I don't believe I have one, so we might need to craft one up, and then we can place the villagers inside. So I'm going to do that super fast, get everything all made up and in place, and then I'll bring you guys back. So I'm currently in a minecart with a villager, and we are going to try and get this guy inside of here. We might need to break in a little bit. Good thing we have a silk touch. We'll go through here, this block right here. We'll take both of them into here just like this. We'll go one more. Need to make a nice big opening. There we go. And we can hop out like that. We'll go grab the other one, which is in here, just like this. So we grab the second one, and we are just maneuvering through. We're going to go ahead and throw both of them into the farm like this. And we'll break them out of their boat so that they can walk around. Let's go ahead and kind of patch this up as much as we can before that, though. And then we can kind of just build out of here. So let's do that and up. And then we can break the boats like, oh, there we go. All right, he broke that. And then let's just fill those in, I guess, like that. What we can do now is toss them some carrots and toss them some wheat, some seeds. You just give them a bunch of stuff that they can use to start doing their jobs. And then now what we can do is hop out of here, hopefully. Slab up. Okay, they're hopping in their beds. That's a good sign. We'll break those, and it's because it's becoming nighttime, so I'm gonna go hop in my bed too, and then we're gonna come back, observe the villagers. Hopefully soon we start seeing some hearts and some baby villagers, and we can start building a nice family. Something I'm going to do really quick is just throw some doors on this build, and that hopefully is just so that they kind of register this as a home. So we're gonna place down some of these blocks like so. And we're going to grab some slabs and throw those on top just so no mobs are going to spawn. Throw that on there. Last one over here. And then on the other side, we're going to do the exact same thing. So let's go one there, one there, one there. Oh, wait, that's the pillar block. Wrong one, wrong one. Oh, no. Okay, right here. And we'll throw one there and throw one there. And we missed one here. And now what we are going to do is just place in some blocks above them just to register them as actual houses. And then what we are going to do is just throw some slabs up top to stop mob spawning and anything that could possibly kill these guys, like zombies. Inside, they have been tossing food back and forth, so that is a good sign. Hopefully here soon we are going to see some villagers, and we can get some babies. Hopefully by the end of the episode we can also get quite a few more villagers and really just kind of start the exponential breeding process. Just currently checking out the bee farm. I do want to check how much honeycomb we have. This guy has been running without me checking it for quite some time. Definitely a little bit more than an hour or two. So, wow. Alright, so we got quite a bit of honeycomb. We can convert that into honeycomb blocks later. This farm is working great. So if you guys want to watch this video, I'll definitely leave it down in the description. It definitely turned out to be a great farm, and eventually I'm going to make it a lot more industrial. But let's head back over here. I was waiting AFK over there for a little bit, and I want to see if we got anything. If we... Oh, there's a baby. Okay, so we got one. I must have missed it. I don't know when they bred or whatever, but we do have a baby, so this does actually work. And if we run and hop up here... Okay, so we're going to let this guy go quite a bit overnight, and we might actually end up expanding it later, maybe in the next few episodes, just because I feel like this might be a little bit too small. But as you guys can see, this is a great way to start breeding up some villagers, and then you can start giving them professions, give them some nice trades and stuff. You guys can see those two are looking at each other. He's like, mama, mama. But yeah, like I said, we're definitely going to get pretty into villager trading, and after 1.14 into 1.15, they actually basically nerfed it, so you can't kind of infinitely trade with them anymore. You're only allowed to trade with them twice a day. They have a restocking cycle and a bunch of other good jazz, but the way to get around that is just to have a million of them, and then it doesn't really matter how fast they restock. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's farm and today's little tutorial. We are making some great progress on the Let's Play. A big reason I haven't really been playing too much on this Let's Play, though, is because I have been playing a multiplayer server, and eventually I am going to show you guys that. I don't really plan on making too many videos with it, but I do definitely want to give you guys a nice world tour because we have multiple people playing, and we're building a pretty nice base, and it's definitely probably the most proud I've ever been of a world. So I'll definitely show you guys that down the road. But as always, thank you guys so much for watching. I truly do appreciate it. I say it every time. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button to join the squad, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.